Good morning, ECE. I miss you guys. I was so excited to get some of your artwork from last week. Those portraits were super cool, and I love the people I really enjoyed looking at the letters from the people who sent them. I'm going to continue to try and publish work from last week. I'm a little bit behind. If you would like to see some of our other friends' artwork, go ahead and check out our Casel, CASEL _art page on Instagram. You can ask your parents about that. This week, guys, we're going to be doing some collage. Our target is I can create a collage of a chick based on a piece of literature. So we're going to listen to actually two books. One I don't have at home with me, so somebody else is going to read it to you. It's the Roly-Poly egg, but I thought I'd start with a story because I like to do that in my classroom. I hope you're getting outside and moving your body and making sure you make artwork at home. Okay. So the book I'm going to read to you is My Crayons Talk. My crayons talk, your crayons talk, they have a lot to say. You can express a lot in color. You can express a lot with lines and shapes. Okay, here we go. Talk, talk, my crayons talk. Yakety clackety, talk, talk, talk. Purple shouts, yum, bubble gum. Is that the only thing that purple can be used to color? No, you can use purple for so many different things. Brown sings, play, mud pie day. I've been outside all day. I was outside all day yesterday with my daughter, and we made a lot of mud pies, and we made some huge forts, and we got really muddy. But I would say mud pie is not the only thing that Brown can make. Blue calls, sky swings so high. We can do more than the sky with blue. We can do the water. We can do flowers. We can color all sorts of things. Yellow chirps, quick, baby chicks. We are going to be making chicks today. And guess what? They do not need to be yellow. They can be all different colors. If you look at our roly-poly chick on the other side of the screen, guess what? It's red. When you open it up, it's a different color too. Talk, talk, my crayons talk. Yakety clackety, talk, talk, talk. Gold brags fine, dress up time. Silver toots grand marching band. They're playing a crayon. That is silly. She is a crayon in her mouth. We don't put crayons in our mouths. Red roars, no, do not go. Can you think of other things that you can use to color, that you can color red? Fire. The sun. Yeah, shoes. There's lots of them. Green yells, fun, watch me run. Talk, talk, my crayons talk. Yakety clackety, talk, talk, talk. Orange asks, sweet, may I eat? Black hoots, wise, big owl eyes. White screams, most scary ghost. She looks pretty happy though, right? Look at her face. Pink laughs, clown pants fall down. Talk, talk, my crayons talk. Yakety, yakety, yakety. Chitty chat clackety. Yakety, clackety, talk, talk, talk. So that was My Crayons Talk. And I'm just going to quickly talk you through our project today. We are going to be making some collage chicks, like I said, and you can use the materials you have at home to make yours. So here we go. Going down on our screen. Let's see if I can do that. So the first thing you're going to do is get a piece of paper. You're going to take that piece of paper and draw a big circle in the middle. You can see it on the screen right over there. And once you have that, you're going to draw a second circle overlapping the first, meaning this chick is now overlapping. They are crossing over. You can see how we overlap right here. Okay, the two circles are overlapping. Now you're going to cut it out. Okay, when you cut it out, sorry, my light's not great. When you cut it out, make sure you do not cut these apart. You want to keep that part together. Then you go and you ask your family. You say, hey, can I borrow some magazines? Make sure it's from like the recycling or something that your family is no longer using. I could have also used old newspaper or things like that, or an old art project that you did. And so once you have permission to cut or rip these, you are going to go ahead and make a pile of whatever color paper you have decided to make your chick. So I ripped in both of these cases. Ripping is a good fine motor skill for ECE. If you would prefer to cut, go for it. Then we are going to glue. You're going to take those wonderful little pieces and you're going to stick them together and glue your feathers onto your body. Your bird can be any color you like. I've chosen to add oranges and reds and a bunch of the hot colors to make my bird feathers. You could do a blue bird, a green bird. It is up to you, but fill up that whole body and head. When you are finished, it is important to chop off those extra little pieces right there so that your bird is the shape that we drew. If they're sticking off the top, you might want to leave them so they can have little feathers sticking off the top. The last few steps are, now you can either color an orange triangle and cut it out, or you can find a piece of scrap paper that's orange and cut that out in a triangle shape. And go ahead and glue it on for the beak. And cut small white circles. If you need help with that from a family member, go ahead and ask. You can cut out 2 small circles for the eyes. You can either draw on top of that with a Sharpie or a black marker for the pupils, or you can cut out again 2 smaller black circles for those pupils. And in the end, I added on those legs by adding a diagonal line, and then I added 1, 2, 3 little lines off it for the feet. I hope you guys have a great week. I'd love to see what you create this week. These are beautiful collages made based on very basic shapes. We're using circles and triangles to make our chick. I miss you. I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.